Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up, man? You trying to?
Nah, man.
You trying to sabotage me, yo?
Nah, man. I knew you was gonna say something like that, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Nah, man.
you trying not to have my whole head in there, man.
I told you how this thing gonna work, bro. I
Oh, you
told you whenever somebody's late to the party, this what happened. It come with a lot of complaints and all that stuff like that, man. Welcome, man. Welcome, man. You know, we got like one more special episode before we roll out. You know, forever, man. Welcome to episode 48. Fresh start, the first.
I can't believe you trying to sabotage me, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Welcome, man. You know, you got Originators of Opinionated-Facts. Got your boy FIF here.
What's up, man? CY in the house.
Hey, man. You thought I'd try to get you, man?
Yeah, you trying to get me because
Nah,
you told me to set up my stuff a certain way, and then my head out of the camera. You know, the people tune in to see my head.
Oh, that's what they do, bro.
Yeah, the people here. There's a certain group of people that come to see me, and you trying to get me out the camera.
So who come see you, bro?
I mean, just people, like people.
Hey, how you know who come to see you, man?
I mean, sometimes people just tell me, like, it be trending.
Okay, all right. And you know what I'm saying?
You know what I noticed though?
What's
Anytime I wear some Kappa stuff, you get to acting funny.
Who, me?
Yeah. Yeah. Anytime I wear a Kappa shirt or
honestly, bro, I didn't even notice, bro.
Yes, you did.
I didn't even notice, man. I didn't even notice, bro. You know what I'm saying? Welcome, man. How you doing, bro? Happy New Year to you,
man. Hey, same to you, man.
Happy New Year to everybody out there. Thank you for joining us, man. You know, the special things we do before we go back live in March, right?
Right. Yes, sir. March,
Yeah, man.
Be our 50th show, man. 2-year anniversary. We pumping them out, yo.
Yo, man, that's crazy, man. I was sitting back thinking about that, man. We was talking the other day about where we at 2 years coming in at coming up on 50, man. That's a lot of time we put into this thing, man. And thanks for everybody who's supporting us, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, pumping them out like Nick Cannon.
Nah, we ain't doing like that, man. Nick got him a little thing going on, man. I don't know what the hell's going on with my boy Nick, man. You know, so I was like, I was thinking like this, man. You know, it's a brand new year, man. Everybody's talking about what they're going to do differently and everything like that, man. So I only thought it was appropriate, man. That we almost didn't make it, man. It's almost coming February, bro. We were supposed to do shit like weeks ago.
I know, man. You know, the crazy thing, I was looking at something today, man. We only 27 days into the new year.
Nah, I thought it was 30.
Oh, I guess that was a couple days ago. Yeah, we 30 now. So okay.
Yeah, man. You know, you behind, bro. Yeah, we 30 some days in this thing, man. And how you doing your resolutions if you got one?
I don't really make resolutions, but I'm doing all right. Not really.
Why not?
I mean, I just do shit year round, so
Okay, man. Yeah,
I try to better myself every day, man.
Oh Lord, here we go with this shit again. So
every day.
What are you doing different though?
I'm trying to read a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you can kind of like stay up to date with me, man. I can put you in my book club, man.
Nah, I don't want to read that stuff. I try to read like I'm doing that, man. I'm trying to disconnect a little more. Try not to wake up and grab my phone so quickly. Things like that, man. Yeah,
I told you. I said a long time ago, bro. You should get one day where you kind of like get off the grid a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Where you walk around, you don't do nothing, no work, nothing involved work or nothing like that.
Right.
You'll see. And then the next day you start your day. I mean, start your work week or whatever, man. You'll find you got so much energy and you can do just feel like you just invincible. You can do a lot of shit, bro. That's what I do, man.
I've always done that on Sunday, man. Sunday's always kind of been my day. I'm just kind of chilling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah. Shut up. And then, so I'm trying to do that, man. Do a little, disconnect a little bit. I said I was gonna, I said as I travel for work, I was gonna enjoy more stuff. You know what I mean? So I went to New York this past week for work, man. I was able to, see a little bit more of the city than I normally would have. Normally, when I go up there, I fly in, usually get in. I fly out of RDU at 6, and then
Mm-hmm.
normally I fly out of New York at 6 p.m. But this time I was able to enjoy a little bit more of the city, man. So I said I was gonna do that. I'm doing that. So like I said, reading, traveling, and always working out, pumping iron.
Yeah, I can tell, bro. I can tell, man. I saw you a couple last week or whatever, man. Yeah, I can tell. You can turn that membership back in any day now, bro. Just give it away, bro. It's one of those things, man. Um, yeah, man. I'm working out more, man. I'm working out like what 4 days a week now. You know what I'm saying? I
Oh,
haven't worked out.
I didn't even know. I couldn't
Yeah,
tell when I
yeah,
saw you.
yeah. That's what haters do.
Good though.
So yeah, man. It's like a thing that I'm doing 4 days a week now. I missed this. I haven't worked out in a week, man. I'm just trying to travel a little bit, but starting on what Thursday, I'm working
They
on
didn't. They
Thursday.
didn't have. They didn't have gyms where you were, or what?
Nah, bro. I just shut that shit down.
You need to join Planet Fitness then, because we got gyms everywhere.
Why you do that shit, bro? You still fuck with Planet Fitness?
Yeah, yeah.
Why?
Cause man, everywhere. No matter where I go, I can get a workout in.
So what you do when you walk in? I mean, you got a trainer? What's going on? How does that work?
Man, I walk in and
I'm over here, bro.
depends on depends on the day. Like, am I doing arms?
So when you go back, when do you go back?
I might go after the show. I don't know. We
Okay.
24 hours. I can go anytime.
So what are you working on? What are you gonna work on today? I mean, when you go back today?
Cardio.
Full of shit, man. You ain't working on nothing, man.
You know what? Hey, we were just talking, man, before we got on air, and I was just telling you about energy drainers. I don't want to have to put you in that category, man. I don't want you to.
Nah, man.
That's
I
another
have
one
a lot
my,
of energy, man.
That's another one of my resolutions, man.
What's that?
I'm not dealing with no energy drainers, man. You know what energy drainer is, man.
Yeah, I know exactly what an energy drain is, man.
Somebody when you talk to them, man, something always going on. Hey, how you doing today? Oh God. Oh, I had a car wreck today. Oh, I had a flat tire. Oh, how's work? Horrible. How the kids? Bad. How's life? Oh, just barely living.
Hey, man, I call them schlep rocks, man. Like the
Oh
Flintstone
man.
kids that got bad luck, schlep rock, man. I mean, everybody has shit with them, man. But I don't want to feel now that you on this whole kick about not hearing what other people's problems. You're not a person that somebody can go to and maybe say, hey man, I had a bad day, man. Let me rap to my boy Si about it. So I guess I need to strike you off that damn list as a person that I can go to and say, hey, look, bro, I had a bad day, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
No. You come to me, man. We talk about it, but God, man, some people just don't never have a good day. It's bad, man. I ain't dealing with no energy drainers, man. My energy, it never really goes low. It's either high or baseline. I never really go low, and if I do, I don't tell nobody. But God, some people, boy, I be like, good gracious.
Hey, that's not a good thing though, bro.
It works for me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you think it works for you, bro. Just because you've been doing it for a long time doesn't mean like it's something you should continue, man. You should always let out whatever you got going on and you out, bro. Because
I do that in the gym. That's the gym, yo. Pumping that iron.
Okay, dude, I got to get this out, man. Walk me through your workout, bro. Please walk me through. I can walk you through mine.
What day?
Today. Just give me what today. Tell me what you work on for your back. Walk me through the exercise for your back.
No. You said go through the day, so I'll probably go today. I'll do the row machine. I'll go ahead and row 3,000 meters. All right.
Okay.
Get off. I get off the row machine. I might work on. Might do some dips. Might do the dip machine. I might go high, then medium, then low. I'll go ahead and knock out 10 high, 10 medium, 10 low. I'll do 2 sets of them. I see today will probably be a machine day. I ain't gonna do no free weights today, right? And then before I leave, I'll go ahead and knock out a mile jogging. Just to keep my cardiovascular going right. You see what I'm saying?
You jumping that treadmill, right?
Right. I do that.
Okay, that's good shit, bro. I mean, like I say, man, I'm
what's yours? What's yours? Yeah, what's yours?
That's what I was pulling up right here, man. What day you want to know? Like for example, I can give you what I do for like want to walk through shoulders and quads for the day.
Oh yeah, you
I
get
give you
that. I mean,
workout.
I can get that on the internet too. You want me?
No,
You
no,
want
no. This is my workout right here, dog. This ain't nah. This is my personal workout that I get from my trainer, bro. It ain't
okay,
nothing that
okay,
I pull off. This is custom tailored for me.
okay,
That's why I be
okay.
trying to tell
Go
you,
ahead.
man. Sometimes when you people at Planet Fitness maybe not conducive for you what you're trying to do, bro. But to each his own, man. I salute you in your workout endeavors, man. I hope you get better. Um, you know, it is what it is, dog. You know. So yeah, man. This like for me, man. For New Year's, for me, I start mine in December. That's my birthday month. So like the week of Thanksgiving, I start, and just whatever I'm gonna do, I just take it on through because it don't seem like it's a chore if I got started on the first of January. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
But
Yeah, yeah.
similar to what you're saying, man, about drainers and all that. I want to be more open to people, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been hearing that a lot. I'm not as open as I should be, or people one person. So it has to have some kind of truth to it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I got to open up a little more. That's that's one of my quote unquote resolutions. I'm gonna do better this year. Um, I read just fine, man. I don't need to pick up any more books or whatever, man. But I read just fine, man. So that's my thing. I'm trying to get better and be a more open guy, and stop bothering people as you say I bother you all the time.
I never said that, man.
Hmm.
I never said that.
It was a clip that we posted like a couple weeks ago, and a few people commented on that, like, man, that was real harsh what he said or whatever, man. I'm like, yeah, some things I don't even notice until I see a clip back or whatever, man. But yeah, you pretty rough on a brother last couple times, bro. You know what I'm saying? And those clips went up to kind of show you how how demonstrative you can sometimes, man.
Me?
Yeah, you, bro. Yeah, you. Hey, this is like an intervention right now. I might as well tell you in front of the whole world, man. You know what I'm saying?
Go
Shit.
ahead, man.
Nah,
Get it all out.
I said my piece, man. So my thing is like this right here. I just want to be in a position, man, where I got good people around me I can go to and just tell them whatever I'm going through. I don't have to pay a counselor all the time, man. That's what friends are for.
That's true.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
So yeah, man, that's my deal, man. So yes, it's 2023, man. This month shot by like a mug, man, because we were supposed to do this like weeks ago, but it shot by like really quick, man. So I'm already I'm already feel like I'm behind the eight ball, man. I feel like I'm behind, bro.
Man, I did until I saw that we only 30 days in the month into the new year, man. I think I've had a pretty productive January, man. So I'm not gonna complain about it. You know
You know one thing I want to do this year, man, and I keep
what's
saying
that?
I'm not going to do it. This is something I think I want to do, man. And sometimes you and I we talked about this a while ago, man. But I'm going to create a new Facebook account, and I'm gonna start trolling people when I see them posting about their health situations and shit like that. I'm just going to just say, hey, man, they ain't, I really don't give a fuck. I really don't, bro. I mean, I don't think the world give a fuck, man. Uh, I just I'm speaking for the masses, bro. When I say this, because I've seen some things online that people post whatever about their health conditions and shit like that, bro. I get it, man. If you battling cancer, man, salute to you. I get that, but I don't hear nothing about about nobody's gout and an amputee of a toe. Or nothing. I mean, I don't hear nothing about that, bro. I really don't. I really don't, man.
Why not, yo?
Uh, bro, it's
Maybe that's their release.
okay. Do you agree with me in some ways that everything don't need to be online?
I do agree.
Okay, so are you seeing a saturation more and more of people posting that because there's something called HIPAA where you supposed to keep that shit to yourself. I don't need to know you know uh, about what you're going to. I don't need to know that, bro. I really don't. If you collecting donations, okay, that's one thing. But I really don't want to hear about your gout and your heart murmurs and shit like that. I really don't, bro. I got my own shit going on. I don't want to hear that, bro.
Would you
That just
donate?
yeah, I will donate. I'm good at donating, bro. Hmm.
You don't. Okay. You donate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that's something me. I'm trying to get. I'm trying to ease my way into heaven as best I can. So donations will get me there if I because man, that's graded on the curve, bro. Right now, and I always thought like, man, yeah, man, I think I'm getting to heaven, man. But it's bro, it's rough nowadays, man. Some of the shit I've been doing lately, man. So
What you think? What you think that baseline is like, man?
what baseline?
You getting to heaven?
I don't know what it is, man. I'm conflicted on that because I'm like, yo, man, you know, God created this fuck up. This is me. I mean, like, why would you grade me like this if you created this fuck up? You made me bad in certain things, whatever. But now you're gonna judge me when I get up there. You're like, this is part on you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So I'm
true.
like, yo, yeah. So I don't know what happens after and all that. I really don't. Um, I'm a very religious person, but I don't go to church like that, bro. I just don't think certain things happen the way people say they happen and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I got shit one time when I told people I didn't believe in the ark and shit, or Jonah and the big fish. Boy, I got my ass handed to me on that one. And people say, well, they're metaphors. They're not really. You don't take them as literal shit. I'm like, come on, which one you gonna pick here now? You know what I'm saying? Like Jonah and the big fish is not a real thing. It's a metaphor. Um, all that stuff, like, Adam and Eve, man. Like Adam and Eve got married. They had two kids and they got married. Like, married to who? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, man. So they had.
That's another show, yo.
No, I'm just saying, bro. I'm good, man. I'm not gonna divulge into that, man. I've had many conversations about that, man. I got kicked out of Sunday school many Sundays for that, bro. I just by asking questions, man. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing everybody tell me, man, you just gotta have faith, which I do. The big guy's been good to me, but hey, at the end of the day, I got questions, man. I got questions.
You got to have faith, man.
Yeah, man. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that a little more. I'm getting more a little faithy.
Hey, man,
For this.
shout out to a few of our people listening, man. We got a lot of people listening, but we got commenting John, man Mabry, my classmate Wade from back in elementary school, Alonda. Man, we
Oh, okay. Can we get him on to
people.
find out? So he, from
I'm not
Greensboro?
done. Yeah, from
Okay.
Greensboro, man. Jamal, your frat brother on, Carmilla
Salute Jamal.
on. So we,
Yeah,
people,
man.
you actually don't run as many people away as I say you do. No, a lot of people, a
Now,
lot of times, man, when people say, "Oh man, listen to the podcast," first thing I think is, "Oh man, I hope they don't judge me based off of him."
you full of shit. Because here's how I go. I can send you
Go ahead.
somebody send us an inbox and be like complimenting her all, to be complimentary to the show, whatever. And I say, man, look at this, man. This is a nice comment we got. First thing you're like, oh shit, who is that? Is that the whatever, whatever? I'm like, bro, come on. These are people that are supporting us, and here you go, bro. You know what I'm saying? People, if you guys really hear what Sai say behind the, he's he's not as friendly as he may seem, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
I mean, hey, bro, this is just intervention, man. I'm telling you the truth, man. I send you like a little clip, like, yo, look at this, man. Look at this nice comment we got. Somebody sent us an inbox or whatever. And you be like, oh, God, who is it from? Is it from Fat Soul or somebody like that? I'm like, oh, here we go, bro. Jesus Christ, man. Relax, man. These people support us, man. That's how we get our pennies every week, man. You know what I'm saying? Relax, man.
I would never say that. Fat so.
Okay, let me look at the comment real quick. What I text you here. Should I go ahead? Hey, man.
Nah,
Hey, it's full disclosure, man. My counsel say, hey, bro, do not pack shit away inside your heart, and I'm not doing that anymore, man. So I'm just gonna let it all go, man. This is a brand new year, man. This is. I'm evolving, man. I'm evolving as a more well-rounded person, man. I'm not like I used to
that's
be,
good,
bro.
man.
Yeah,
That's good. I'm
man.
proud of you.
Yeah,
I could
man.
tell,
So,
man.
hmm
I could tell
you can tell, man.
from a lot of the conversation we had last week. I could just tell. I was like, this guy's really he's evolving into something different.
Yeah, I like the way
He's
you kind
not.
of sneak. I like the way you kind of sneak shit in out there like that. Just
I
between you and
say
I, man.
he's not what he was. He's not that guy. I'm
Nah,
proud of
man.
you, man.
I'm not what I was, bro. I'm I'm
Yeah,
I'm
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 proud of you.
changing. I'm changing, man. Like I said, that's one thing. That's the big change I did make. I'm like, bro, I can't be like that no more. I have to be more open to people that's around me, so that people can start seeing a better Sean Carter, bro. That's the
Right.
way I look at it, man. You know what I'm saying? So what's been going on, brother?
Hey man, like I said, just working, man, and grinding it out, man. Reading a lot of books, working
Really?
out. Yeah, man.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, what's coming up? What you thinking about reading? I mean, if you don't have a title, that's cool, man. But what you thinking about
um,
reading?
I normally right now I'm reading The Best Defense. So it's a book by Alan Dershowitz, he was on the O.J. Simpson team.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
He's also a law professor up at Harvard.
Mm-hmm.
So reading his book, man, just always trying to sharpen my skills, man. Keep sharp, keep my craft going. So
Yeah, man.
he's one of
I,
the best. So I
he
like
is.
to
He is.
yeah. Yeah, and
I'm a
he's
big
kind of
fan.
outspoken. He's kind of outspoken, and he kind of thinks a little different. I like to
Hmm.
think I do that too. So reading that right now.
Yeah, man. He defended. Well, he was on Trump's legal counsel when he was getting impeached and all of that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it says that was one of the toughest cases he's worked because he said he got more hatred from Trump defending Trump than he did from defending OJ.
Well, it's funny. People, I don't think people really know Trump, like the ins and outs of who Trump is. I think they kind of hang on what he says a lot of times, but really don't know. And they pick out little things in his past. Yeah, everybody, yo, man, if you be honest, man, everybody got some shit in their past. Like, damn, if you pick, I know I couldn't run for dog catcher, bro, because the shit that I got with me, I couldn't run. But some of the stuff that they pick on him, yeah, it could be true, whatever, and all of that, man. But there's some things that he filed a suit against the city in Florida that what was it Mar-a-Lago, I guess it was that area down there.
Right.
He takes residence now. Some years ago when he first bought that property, man, he filed a suit against that city because they wouldn't let black people play golf or be join certain clubs around there. He filed suit for that
Mm,
on behalf of black people. A lot of people don't know that, man. So things like that, but people are like, damn, for real, man. And they always hang on to the stuff he said when he was in office, bro. But like I said, I'm not defending the guy, but I think everybody should have a fair shake.
right.
Just
Right.
just
Right.
go
Right.
back and see what things he said or whatever, man. But yeah, man, I don't, But Alan Dershowitz was supposed to be. He spent some time on that island, bro.
Really?
Yeah, Epstein Island. Yeah. hmm The list came out recently, man. It was some bangers on that list, bro. Yeah,
Right.
man. Yeah, man.
He denies that, man. He says it's not true. Somebody actually went forward with a suit on him about some sexual misconduct, man. He says it wasn't true. He says Epstein was a more of a client than a friend, and some of that stuff never happened. But I mean, who knows? Epstein's not here, so you say anything.
Yeah, man. It is that's a mystery all to itself, man. That whole Epstein deal and who he is and how he came about, whatever, man. That's all a mystery to itself, man. I've been kind of digging on some stuff, but you can't really find a lot of information on him. Even with
Shit,
the young
what about Prince Andrew?
the young kid.
Now, Andrew, the one that
Yeah, that
the
wrote the book.
girl, yeah, the girl has said not the one that's married to Meghan Markle.
Okay, the
The
one,
one that
yeah,
was
the older.
with Epstein. Yeah, I can't
Oh
remember
no,
his name.
yeah, I know, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, yeah, he's
Yeah,
that's it's. I don't really know about that shit. He just got a lot of shit with him, man.
and the
Um,
girl actually said she's willing to testify that she was with him while she was underage. They ain't touched him yet though. They keep sweeping out the rug. They keep sweeping under the rug. Somebody pull it back out. They sweep it back. Pull it out. Sweep it back.
yo,
She said like yeah he knew I was underage. I was with him several times. And she's alive and everything today.
man, that happened a lot back in the day, bro. That just one of the things that a lot of people can't break that stigma, man, of like older guys dating younger women and all that, man. And man, that was prevalent some time ago, man. And even in the music industry, man, just entertainment period, man. There's a lot of stuff, man, that goes down, man. And you know, shit, boy, you pull that cloak back far enough, man, you see some shit, bro. So
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
It's like,
Yeah,
just like you pull R. Kelly's cloak back a lot. It was a lot of people running with R. Kelly back in the day, man.
yeah, but I mean, you an attorney, bro. I thought they hit him over the head a little too hard for that, bro. I mean, just be quite frank, bro. I think
Yeah.
sometimes I think you can overcharge somebody and do things to them, man. Like OJ Simpson back in Las Vegas, they hit him over the head for 30 something years for stealing, for shoplifting, so to speak. You know what I'm
But
saying?
it was really for murder,
It
right?
was really for murder. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So it's really for murder, man. So I've been looking at that. There's some things it's a thing on YouTube called OJ Uncut, and I've been watching that trial back from start to finish, man. It's pretty fascinating, man. It's pretty fascinating, man. About some of the things, and I know we talked about this before, man. About OJ, man. If you really back and look at the testimony now as opposed to when we were kids and we were moving around. But if you sit around and listen to that thing, man, you'd be surprised that you'd be like, damn, yo, it's some shit with that, bro. There's some shit with
Yeah.
that, man. And how they did him and everything like that, man. So yeah, man.
Well,
I mean,
I'll be the first to say, man. and my thinking may be a little slightly different from a defense attorney perspective, but I thought the charges that they did convict R. Kelly on, I thought that was some bull. But I thought also that not I thought, I knew that when he got charged in several different jurisdictions, there was no way he would beat the federal government more than one time. It just doesn't happen. So once he got charged in Minneapolis, Illinois, and wherever else he was charged, I knew it was a wrap. And New York, I knew he wasn't going. He couldn't keep beating him. Right? It just it wasn't gonna happen. Like
So
you would
he's
have had to.
done.
Well, he's already convicted. So I
So
mean, he's
he's
still going to trial on the rest of these cases. But yeah, he's man. When the government wants to pound the flesh, man, normally they gonna get it one way or the other. I
yeah,
mean, it's
yeah. I mean, it's funny, man, that he's the only one being charged with that, man. I know you
right.
people like that. You have handlers around you, but they rarely go after the handlers or whatever, or the people that's around you. You know, around
Well,
people long enough, man.
look at this. And I was talking to my class about this last week. You look at the Young Thug case down in Atlanta, right?
Mm-hmm.
They arrest Young Thug, and they allege that he's the leader of this violent gang, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they give all the underlings
Mm-hmm.
who allegedly were doing all of the killing probationary deals, right? They let all
Right.
these guys out of jail. Like, oh yeah, you get out. I mean, man, they've let 5 or 10 people out of jail, man, on a time served and 10 years probation, which means we gonna get your ass back in jail in a little bit. But for right now, you can get out, and they keep him. It's
So
like
so, but they got deals going on with that, right?
right, that's what I'm saying. That's how you know, and that's not even the government. That's the state of Georgia. Not even the state of Georgia, the county of Fulton, I guess. They don't really want to clean the streets up because these guys who are killers, they just go work for somebody else. You see what I'm saying? They go work for somebody else to keep doing what they're doing. What else you gonna do? You on probation for attempted murder,
Mm-hmm.
racketeering. Where you gonna go get a job at? Right? You going back to the streets, right?
Right.
And then you got you on 10 years probation. So next time we got your ass and we told you we gave you one chance, you blew that chance. Now we got you in. But we want to make sure we can give this guy a whole lot of time because we say he was directing you, which we know or don't know. But it's like it's amazing, man, how when you really put a microscope on these cases and you say, man, do they really want to clean this stuff up? Nah, you don't want to clean it up, man. What somebody who's on probation for racketeering, what kind of job you gonna get? You gonna
Well,
go work for the guy. You gonna go work for the next guy who got the money, who can pay you to commit these crimes, who can pay you to commit drive-bys or murders or sell dope or do whatever. That's all you can do, man. And you on
what
probation for 10, 15 years?
Well, that's the problem with the like our system, man. You know, like the penitentiary. What's that short of Latin for penitence or something like that?
Right.
It's supposed to be a where we go in and you get better, you come out as a better person, man. We just lock people up, bro. And I did a whole thing where I watched this whole this deal about the prison industrial complex, man. How this stuff is privatized, man. And for me, I don't see I don't see this as a point where people are actually trying to make the streets better. They're just trying to get people
No.
in there. They make money, man. They get paid by the heads, bro. I didn't know this, man.
There,
They get
there
paid by
is
the
no
heads.
there is no deterrence, right? Like you would want to have deterrence.
Mm.
That's what we say is for. It's for deterrence and rehabilitation. But it's really not. We come more for retribution, right? Which means we want eye for an eye. But the retribution is normally not for the retribution's not for the people that were harmed. The retribution is for the prosecutor. You made me work this hard. You wouldn't take a deal. So now there's going to be retribution. Your retribution is going to be I'm going to give you as much time as I can. Like you said earlier, I'm going to overcharge you as much as I can. You're going to get 56 counts, right? And you can plead
Right.
guilty. And man, a trial penalty in the United States is so high. You might get offered a plea of 5 years. You don't take that plea, just like in the Young Thug case, the guy who was offered a plea, right, of to go home now and get
Hmm.
15 years probation, didn't take the plea and got 40 years, man. Right?
Yeah, man.
What kind of like, system is that?
I don't understand it, man. I look at this stuff all the time, and I be like, damn, bro, they knock your head off with these racketeering things, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how they was
You
able to
can't beat it.
take.
You can't beat
Now,
it.
now you can't beat it, man. But you know what's sad, bro?
Racket.
It's like once you
Go
get
ahead.
in there, like say for instance, you get falsely accused of something, and you get in there, man. It's really hard to get out, bro. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
And my thing is like this right here is why is it like how does somebody like get out? Like say for instance, I get charged with something, I'm wrongly convicted or something like that. How do I reach out to somebody and say, yo, man, I got fucked up, whatever, man. Will you take my case and look at my case or whatever? Because I've been hearing stories of guys that been for 30 years that they do anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, first, I'd like to say, I do have two commutations. One from Barack Obama, one from Joe Biden. So it
What's that
can be
mean?
done. Guys who got out of prison early, who
Oh,
got their
really? Okay.
sentence cut, got relief, and on top of the fact I got my nephew out about 15 years early. So it can be done. The hardest thing is finding somebody to represent you, because a lot of people don't want to work with people who have limited funds, don't have any money, situations like that. Because as an attorney, whether they paid you $100,000 or $100, you still held to the same standard of representing this person. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah, bro.
sometimes you get a couple dollars and the case is a headache. Like shit. Like oh man, I gotta do this, gotta do that. But so it can happen, but it's just it's so many people, man, particularly from back in the late '80s, early '90s, the crack era, that are still sitting in jail for 30, 40 years, man, and they are due to get out, and they just the paperwork hadn't been filed, or a judge hadn't ruled on it, or they the hardest thing to do is to get back in court. They can't get back in court like they want to, but you've exhausted all your remedies. How do you get back in court? You really can't unless a president comes and passes something that you can use to try to get back. But you can't just keep filing stuff. You can, but it'll be ignored because you've exhausted all of your legal remedies.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. So, like Barack Obama, he can't do anything right now legally with somebody's sentence, right? He's got to be the acting president, correct?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Yeah, man. That shit scares the hell out of me, bro. Like, people get locked up, whatever, for something they didn't do, and they spent 30 years up in there, man. And I've been hearing stories about that. It's crazy as hell, bro. Yeah, man. What do you think about those guys down in Memphis, bro?
Man, that was bad, man.
Yeah, that was
I mean,
bad,
it
man.
was. It was. I mean, just you couldn't really see the video that well, but it was bad. The way they was holding that little guy up, man, and just it was bad, man. I
I
mean,
gotta be honest
that
with you, man. Somebody told me about it when I first heard about it. Like they sent me the link for the thing, and in the text it said like, yeah, he was calling for his mama. That he was calling for his mother. That's why I didn't look at. I haven't watched it because somebody said that's. I heard it from a couple of people that the dudes he called for his mother, and
right,
when a grown man called for his mother, they know the end is near. You know what I'm saying? My thing is like that, man. With cops, man. I don't beat down on cops, man. It's a thankless job, but I always thought like should be held in the same regard as like airline pilots and doctors, like surgeons and all of that. You don't never hear about surgeons like like bad surgeons or whatever. For me, I always thought that that a cop should be a six-figure job, and when
right,
the more money you make, the more strenuous the onboarding is. Like they look at their candidates a little harder. You know what I'm saying? A lot like from like what I read like from like what 2017, like 89% of the cops were bullied as kids or something like that. So sometimes they may have an agenda already pressed in their mind about it. So I always thought that you should pay cops should be paid a six-figure salary, and the onboarding or the candidate process should be as rigorous as possible to get those six-figure jobs. Like when you go out here in the world and get a six-figure job regular, the onboarding or the candidate process is rigorous, man. They bring the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
sometimes I don't think we cops have the best of the best, bro. I think they just take a lot of people that just pass whatever the 3-week course or whatever they have, man. Man, when you killing people, bro, we got to hold them the same place we hold those pilots, airline pilots, man. You don't want an airline pilot, man, had a bad day and shit. You know what I'm
right.
saying? That just some shit like
Yeah.
it scares the hell out of me, man. But I didn't see the video, and I'm not going to look at the video, man.
I mean, the video's bad, but you can't see it, because it's dark and it's coming from a pole camera, so you can't see like every blow. But yeah, the video's bad, man. And it says mother lived less than 100 yards from where he was, where he got stop. I mean, where he ran to. So yeah, man, he's probably trying to run to his mom's house. You know,
God, that shit sad as hell, bro. I saw that, man. I saw some posts about it, but I'm not gonna click on that link. I can't stand to watch that somebody else go through some shit like that and die and shit, man. That's just crazy as hell, man. I, it, but my man, my frat brother Ben Crump is on the case, baby.
yeah,
He's down there. He's on it, Jack. I'm like, yo, man. he wastes absolutely no time getting on the case, man. You
got
know what I'm
to, man.
saying? Hey, salute to Ben Crump, man. He takes it to a whole nother level, man. But yeah, he's on the case, Jack. So I'm like, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
That thing was yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. So yeah, man. So yeah. So this is like I said, this is the first show of 2007. It's not even a show, man. We're just doing something a little special to try to get our legs under. I see legs, man, because we're a little out of practice and everything like that.
Well, I'm not. I'm not. My sea legs under me. Like you stay ready. You don't have to get ready. That's me.
So
That's one of my mottos.
so you ready to go, man?
Nah, I'm gonna go with your pace.
Yeah,
I'm just letting
man.
you know.
I'm kind of looking forward to it, man, because this is my release. You know what I'm saying? When I'm doing this thing once a month, man, we haven't done anything since the start of, it's like, what, 8 months, man? Something like that?
Nah,
Yeah, it's been about 8 months, bro. Like, yeah. Well, no, yeah, 6 months. 6 months. It's been like 6 months. Yeah, man.
August, right?
Yeah, yeah, 6 months. Yeah, man, 6 months, man. So, yeah, we got a Opinionated-Facts list coming up too, man. See what everybody think about that, man. This is kind of subtle signs of disrespect that could be bad news for your relationship. And because I know everyone's starting new relationships and like that, man. It's nothing worse in the world to look on social media and see your crush in a happy and healthy relationship, bro.
It's for social media. They ain't really that happy.
You don't think so?
Yo,
So I should keep
they
pegging
not,
away?
just keep DMing.
Keep giving okay,
Don't stop.
yeah, man. Yeah,
They're not that
man.
happy.
You
They're
don't
not
think,
that
man?
happy.
So you think it's all a game?
Social media. They trying to show the person who hurt them, which is not you, the person that they really care about, which again is not you, that they happy, but they not really happy.
Okay, so okay, I get it, right? So, I'm assuming you're not talking in absolutes, right? So you saying just about is you saying 100% or just like 90% of what the people that post on like they love on social media is full
I'm
of
not
shit?
even saying that. I'm saying preponderance of the evidence, more than less.
Really?
Yeah. Because
Mm.
if you that happy, why you posting it? Like it's like one of the people who post and be like, life is good, life is really good, like life is really good. Why you okay? If life is really good, just call your main girlfriends. Your boyfriend should know. Your family should know. Why? Who you talking to on social media to let them know life is really good?
Well,
I'm asking. Have you ever done that?
no, I haven't done that, man. But I don't know about that one, man. I think sometimes, I think people are more inclined to tolerate those as opposed to people laying up in hospital beds and stuff like that.
Same
You know what I'm
thing.
saying?
It's the same. They're both attention seeking.
No, I don't know about that, bro. I really don't know about that. So you think when somebody putting it,
I'm put my wrist up with some IVs in it and say, "Don't ask, just pray." What am I
well,
praying for?
that's one thing. I agree with you on that,
Am I
man. But
praying for you
I'll
to go home? Praying that you don't die? Am I praying that the test come back negative? What the fuck am I praying for? I don't know. Right? It's the same thing.
hey
You posting the back of some guy's head talking about life is good, love,
hey. I'll be honest with you, bro.
charity.
I
I
get
don't
you,
care.
man. Listen. This that's the state of mind you're in right now. But you got to understand, man. You may change, or the person that you may say, for instance, you meet somebody
I'm
and they
not.
may change.
Not at this age.
Dude, you
Not at
can't
this
tell
age.
somebody what to post on their thing. Like
I
say for
can't. Please don't post the side of my head talking about life is good.
you can't help who you fall in love with, bro. Can't help who you fall in love with, man. Like hell, you can fall in
How
love
do
with
you
your coworker.
how do you sleep at night, man?
What you mean?
With these, how do you sleep at night? Making up all this stuff that you really don't believe.
I truly believe this, man. You can't you can't help who you fall. You can fall in love with anybody. You can fall in love with a coworker. People are like, oh, you can't shit when you eat whatever. Man, some of the best love stories come from your coworkers, bro. You know what I'm saying? It just, like the
This
forbidden
is
fruit.
this is unbelievable, man.
No. It's like the forbidden fruit, man. Everybody like people talk about forbidden fruit, whatever. That's some of the best. That's some of the best. Like, oh, it didn't never work because God didn't bless it. Man, come on, who are you to judge, right? You can't help, bro. You can't
Bro, you have you not ever told me that?
What?
God didn't bless it.
That's different. That's different. That's different, bro. I'm talking about something that's like egregiously bad. Like if you're doing something that's egregiously bad, like breaking up a family or something like that, that's different. But if you smashing your coworker, that's come on, bro. That's peanuts, bro. Come on. You haven't lived until you smash one of your coworkers. until you had an affair, dude. Let me tell you something. Until you have there's nothing better in this world than to have an affair. It is God sent. You take like you be at home mad and shit, and your old lady like, what's going on with you, man? Your affair, I think every affair is dope, bro. It's good shit, man. I implore anybody to at least have one affair in their life. You never had? Well, I ain't gonna ask you that question because well, ask me if I've had an affair.
You ever had an affair?
yeah. I had a few that's constituted as an affair, man. Yeah, in my younger days, yeah, I've had an affair too. But listen, I'm no longer like that. I'm a better man from it. You know what I'm saying? But do you think like people like T.J. Holmes, that guy from ABC, Good Morning America? He left his wife for his coworker, bro.
Hey, T.J. Holmes look happy.
T.J. Holmes is a new man, bro.
Hey man,
T.J. Holmes, T.J. Holmes look happy.
She look happy too.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. It's like you can't judge that. Like people are like, oh, that was wrong, man. T.J. Holmes don't give a fuck. T.J. left everybody. He left his wife and T.J. Holmes happy as shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So salute. I mean, like, I saw the story. I'm like, man, you can't bang on T.J. Holmes for that, man. Everybody in that situation is happy. She left her husband. Right.
They was running together. They healthy. They happy.
Yo, man.
Yo, you think we can get T.J. Holmes on?
Yeah, man, we can get anybody on we want, really. You know what I'm saying? We can get anybody we want, man. We can't take anybody, man. Like, we can't just take anybody. We get T.J. Holmes on, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear his story. Because I'm like, yo, man, first, T.J., salute to you, my brother. Wherever you are, salute to you, man. Because you doing all right over there, man. Salute to T.J. Holmes, man.
They lost their jobs, everything.
They fired T.J. Holmes for that shit?
Yeah.
That's some bullshit, man. I like to, like I said, I heard the story about it. I'm like, yo, that's kind of fucked up, man. He did T.J. Holmes like that, man. But hey, he's good, man. He got somebody that loves him, man. So salute to him on that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder what the people listening think about T.J. Holmes. Do he look happy? Do y'all think he look happy?
T.J. Holmes look incredibly happy, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. With that said, man, there's certain things that his old lady probably didn't notice that he was going through that that could have helped him out, man. So we're gonna help him out real quick, man. We're gonna give you subtle signs of disrespect that could end it, that could spell doom for your relationship, man. You want to go with this one, man?
Yeah, let's go.
I don't know how many. I don't know how many we got with this one, man. But we'll roll with it, man. So this is the Opinionated-Facts for episode 48, fresh start. These are subtle signs of disrespect that could spell bad news for your relationship, man. Because I know a lot of people in new relationships and all that. I see everybody posting on social media, man. So it's a cool little thing, man. So everybody's in it. So here's 6 signs of 6 subtle signs of disrespect that could be bad news for your relationship. All right, here we go. Number 6 is communicate delicate topics at inopportune times. Like how you said, they bring up all this stuff about what's going on, whatever, at inopportune times, man. They always want to talk about it. They got a lot of shit going on with them. So communicating delicate topics at inopportune times, like at a fucking wedding or something like that. Okay. Number 5 is not allowing space to cool down.
Oh, had this. I can't stand no old. Let's just talk about it now. Let's just talk. Come on, we gotta talk it out. Let's just, God. And then you be like, look, I'm telling you, if I talk now, I'm gonna say something mean. So just give me a minute.
How much time you need, bro?
let me play a game of Madden or something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Grab a
Okay.
drink. Run to the grocery store.
But what if you want to talk though?
I've never been in that situation.
Oh, okay. All right, cool, man. Okay. Well, these are six signs of just six signs of subtle disrespect that come in doom for relationship. Number six was, number seven is avoiding the shutting down during a cool, serious connection conversation. Number six is communication delicate topics during inopportune times. Number five is not allowing space to cool down, and number four, using harsh tones.
I don't play that.
You know what I figured out how to argue with a woman and win. I'm turning this franchise around, bro. The thing when you're having a conversation with a woman or argument with a woman, if a woman is winning, if they can stick to the facts. You stick to the facts, the conversation goes whatever. You stick to the facts. But if you're starting to win that conversation, like if a man's starting to win that conversation, they go rogue, bro. They talk about something that you're sensitive about, like your childhood or some shit, like you came earlier, just whatever. They go rogue on you, man. But if you stick to the facts while y'all there, you'll win that. You'll be in that conversation a lot longer. But once a man start winning, they go rogue on you, bro. They go deep on you and say some real hurtful shit to you, man.
Right? Yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh, they
saying?
got they tongues like swords, man.
Yeah, I leave that alone, man. So you need
Yeah.
these are seven things, subtle signs of disrespect that's bad news for your relationship,
But
man.
I'm very tone oriented, like right. So if I call you and your tone is off, I'm hanging up immediately, man. Don't nobody talk to me like that.
Which I mean, well, talking to you a certain kind of way, but if they're upset, you can't really tell somebody how to feel, be upset, bro.
But I'm not gonna listen to it. I'm gonna hang up.
Okay, what if you have some play in that shit? How they feel like that, bro?
So what? I'm
You
not.
gotta
You're
be,
not. Calm down and call me back.
bro. Mm. All right, bro. Yeah. So these are seven signs of subtle disrespect that could spell your relationship. Number seven is avoiding or shutting down doing serious conversations. Number six
I
is
do that. I do that.
you avoiding shut down doing serious conversation.
I do. Go ahead.
Damn, bro. Yeah, number six is communicating delicate topics at inopportune times. Number five is not allowing a cool down period. Number four is using harsh tones. Number three is not being open to others' interests. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever they want to do, you're not really involved with or you want to do. That's what that side person does. That's what TJ Holmes did. He started running with that chick every day and got right and got them closer together, man.
Yeah, and
So
he's healthy. He's happy.
and jobless. Number two is sharing information that you told them you were holding confidence. So basically, pillow talk.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. You think women do that a lot with their friends?
Women do talk a lot, bro. Like if you tell them to hold a secret, their best friends don't count. You know what I'm saying? They will tell somebody. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's the deep cheat. You know. So
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, these are subtle signs of disrespect that could spell doom for your relationship. All right, number seven, avoiding or shutting down doing serious conversations. Number six is communicating delicate topics during inopportune times. Number five is not allowing spaces to cool down. Number four is using tones. Number three is not being open to others' interests. Number two, sharing information that you told them you will hold confidence. And the number one thing that is subtle sign of disrespect that could be bad news for your relationship is expecting to be put first no matter what.
Nah.
Expecting to be put first no matter what. That is, man. That's the seven signs of subtle disrespect that can spell doom for your new relationship, man. So I know everybody, a lot of people saying they got those relationships going or whatever, man. Those are subtle signs. And I'm like, I think sometimes like when we put these lists together, man, people like, where you get that information from? It's like, it's going life experiences, man. You know what I'm saying? You think I'd be bullshitting a lot of times, man, but I think everybody wants somebody like they could chill with and be with no matter what, right? So I'm just preparing myself. One day I may just find that person to be rocking with them, man. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody for everybody, bro. That's why I would look at it. I'm serious, man. It's somebody for everybody, man.
What's your hold up, yo?
Um, bro, just it's opportunity, man. Haven't met anybody yet, bro. I just haven't met anybody yet, man. It is what it is, man. It's gonna come one day, bro. It's gonna come one day, man, and they're gonna be sitting right here beside me on every Sunday when we do this thing, man. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So what's been good, man? What you got, man?
Yo, man, I want to ask you while we was on here, man, as I was doing my preparation. How you feel about how you feel about the NFL, man, and like the recycling of all these coaches and stuff, and the lack of opportunity for different coaches, particularly like African American coaches. But it's like these coaches, man, they go somewhere and they get fired, and then they just get another job. They just recycle. Like it's not like we bringing in another batch. Like how you feel about that?
Well, this may be a like a juvenile way to look at it, man. But I always wondered that on another level in terms of the play. I know I hear players talk about it all the time, like former players like Shannon Sharp speak about it all the time. I'm like, why why do you want to work for quote unquote racists? If you think this is a racist system, why would you go to work for them? Like an athlete, you
Well,
know
it
what I'm
is a.
saying?
I think more so than a racist system, it's a shut the fuck up. I'm gonna do what I want to do system. You don't control anything, right? I mean, it's like you say, you look at the Carolina Panthers, right? You look at what Steve Wilkes did the last few weeks of the season, and then they hire Frank Reich, who just got fired by the Colts, right? So you say, "Oh man, we not gonna watch. We mad. We not gonna keep pounding all the Panthers fans." And and the owner David Tepper say, "Well, y'all do what the fuck y'all want to do. We gonna have a team. We gonna play. The stadium's still gonna sell out. Good luck." And I'm not gonna hire Steve Wilkes because you guys want me to hire him. I mean,
Well,
it's like
I think
I
you
mean,
know
it's
where it's
it's,
coming
it's a
from.
flex.
I think you know where it's coming from. I like people not gonna people don't protest like they used to. You know what I'm saying? Like
No.
if like I say, if black folks or whatever stop going to the games and start watching the games, they'll feel that shit. But we don't protest like we used to, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it, bro. Think about it this way, man.
They ain't feeling for Kaepernick. Like they ain't stopped nothing for Kaepernick. Ain't getting no job.
Well, yeah, yeah. Cap had some shit with him, man. But I always thought that once you have your own, like what we had with, we had our own baseball leagues and shit like that. We had our own deal and all that. But once we tried, integrate with those guys, they take over that shit. There's no room for us at the board table. They talk about this shit like black people gonna get a team and all that shit, man. You're not gonna give us a team like that, bro. I mean, it takes bread to get a team, man. It's just it ain't something you can go in there and take a loan out on and get an NFL team. It just ain't gonna
Man,
happen.
I always, when you say that, I always point back to when Donald Sterling did that shit with the Clippers, and P Diddy and Oprah and all these people was getting together to buy the Clippers, and Steve Ballmer came out and said, I don't need to get no group together. I can write y'all a check tomorrow for the $2 billion, right? And wrote the check and bought the
Yeah.
team. Like, hey man, y'all go ahead and get your group together. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the team. It's just it's wild, man. I mean, and at the end of the day, the money comes into play, but it's just like it's wild how we always think we got this power. You don't have any power. Like, you don't have any power to tell anybody what to do.
Well, we do have power. I think it's misplaced though. Like it all starts with the athlete, right? Say for instance, if those athletes would have went to HBCUs and shit like that, how they built up Ohio State, Texas, and all of that shit like that. What if those same athletes started going through the process of going through HBCUs, bro? The power that we would have back, it's all monetized, bro. It's all money. You know what I'm saying? You see what Ed Reed went the fuck off and because he used to go into Miami and, and seeing some shit, whatever. Ed Reed went the fuck off. Ed Reed did a
Bro,
lot what a lot of like people do when they go to their job, man. They go to fuck
bro,
off and go to
I
the job.
I swear when I saw that video, I said, man, Ed Reed ain't gonna get that job no more. You
I
know
used
one
to
thing you can't do. The most powerful entity, one of the most powerful entities in the world, is a HBCU board, right? It's an HBCU board because First of all, the HBCU board don't care nothing about no football. They don't care nothing about no Ed Reed. They don't care nothing about none of that shit. And Ed Reed come in blowing they shit up. Like, yeah,
What they care
Dion did
about
it.
them? What they care
They,
about them?
well, their purpose is educating students who would not have otherwise had a chance. It's not look when you look at okay, Dion did something for HBCU sports, but otherwise HBCU sports are normally for entertainment. People go to the football game to watch the band. They don't go to the football game to see the next cornerback. Like yeah, few of us make it. Like you say, okay, last year 4 HBCU athletes got drafted, right?
Right,
Right.
right.
Okay. 9 guys on UGA's defense got drafted. So
But
that's
that's
not that's not that that's not what they're there for, man.
but
That's
that's what I'm
a
talking to you
very
about,
small
bro.
part.
That's what I'm talking to you about, bro. I think it all starts with the HBCU. If those athletes would give HBCU a chance and build them up, man, those coffers would be out of control, man. Those boosters,
Well, we
man. You
have
know
a
what I'm saying?
chance now. It's a chance now because of NIL. But before NIL, there was no chance. Why would you? If your mama, if your okay, you growing up in Sumter, right? Your mom having to work every day. She can't even come to your games on Saturdays because she got to work. And South Carolina State offer you a scholarship and say, hey, Sean, we're gonna get you good education, be a good home environment, do this. And then Alabama come and say, hey, you know what, Miss Virginia, not only are we gonna do that, but we're gonna fly you down to Alabama every week. And Miss Virginia, what else we gonna do? You're gonna have an apartment down in Alabama where you can come. And, oh, and Miss Virginia, don't worry about it if you ain't got no money because we're gonna give you a stipend to come every week. You see
I
what
don't
I'm
know,
saying?
man. I don't know. Isaiah moms, they came to Isaiah Thomas' house like that. You got to hear this. You got to hear Isaiah Thomas' story, bro. I thought I knew Isaiah Thomas until he sat down and told this story. And the one thing that's fascinating about what Isaiah Thomas said, and I watched his interview like 3 or 4 times. One the fascinating thing he said was, and this goes in every realm of life. I think a lot of people don't hear they hear everybody else's story about you, but they never never come to you and hear your story. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You hear all these stories about Zeke, but the
I
one thing
feel that
about
way too.
yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I hear that a lot about you. And I say, well, you got to talk to Cy. He's, you kind of like a little asshole sometimes. You know, say you say that about me, but you got an asshole too. But what Zeke said, one thing, a few things that Zeke said. One of the most important things Zeke said was, uh, before he got to Indiana and before and when he once he got to the Pistons, he looked around and saw that no one that covered their team was black. So Zeke went in and and those guys got together and say, listen, man, we want some black beat writers here. You know what I'm saying? We want to
Mm.
change some things here. And Zeke and the guy was like, where'd you get that from? Basically, Zeke told the story of when Bobby Knight first came to his home. And college recruiters came to before Bobby Knight, it was college recruiters came to his home promising his mom stuff like that, like how you were saying. And what his mother said was like, we not for sale. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? We not for sale. And Bobby Knight came in there and basically told, gave them a story or whatever, and it sold them on it like, hey, we're gonna make this man, he's gonna be a good young man. He sold them on something else other than money. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I know some people go by the money, but I don't think everybody goes for the money. They just want an environment where their son or daughter can
I
grow
mean,
and be a
yeah, not
better
everybody,
person.
but that's just a tough. That's a tough. I mean, if I could have ever at 18, if I could have done something to allow my mom not to work the way she was working, I would have did it.
Of
No
course,
questions asked. She wouldn't have
no
been
doubt,
able to stop me. You know
no
what I'm
doubt,
saying? So I
no
mean,
doubt.
not everybody, but I think some people, man. I think it's just. I think it's a. I think that there had been an advantage until, like you say, NIL. And I think what Dion did for HBCUs and for Jackson State was huge. I don't know that it could be done again because he was the right man to do it. You know what I mean? But and
Yeah,
and, and I see
They
what
gave Dion a
Ed
lot of shit.
Reed I see what Ed Reed was doing, but I just think he went about it the wrong way. I think you should have got that contract. You should have then went in and cleaned up because you definitely would have brought more finances because people love Ed Reed and people gonna give and these athletes got 7 figures to give to these schools if they wanted to and blah blah blah. But I mean, we went to HBCU and we can talk all the shit we want to about our HBCU, but nobody else better come in and talk about it, right? Because we gonna defend it.
Yeah, yeah. But unless he's coming to help.
I don't care if you're helping or not. Don't talk about it until you start helping. Help, then talk. Dion
No, that's not.
helped. Then he talked. Dion didn't talk shit about
Right,
Jackson
right.
State.
That's true. That's
He
true.
was
That's
on the
true.
way out the door.
That's true. That's
Then
true.
he
Yeah.
said, I mean, Jackson State give Ed Reed, you jumping over 15 people to get this head coaching job. Like, who don't want to coach at Daytona Beach? A lot of people do. You jumping over 15 people getting this job, then you gonna come here riding the golf cart talking junk, talking about trash and buildings, and nah, you can't do that, Ed. Don't nobody care about that last lick you laid on somebody as a Raven. You gotta go down to Coral Gables, Joe. Go down to
Nah,
University of
man.
Miami and do that, yo.
Nah. I'm with Ed on this one, bro. I understand sometimes we got to call each other out, and there's nothing wrong with calling each other out when it's true. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of times people want the truth until it's honest. You know what I'm saying? People
Family
rather.
members.
Nah, bro.
No,
Nah, bro. Nah, man. Like if you my boy, tell me the truth.
if
You know
I'm
what I'm
your
saying?
boy, I
Whatever.
can tell you the truth, but not your neighbor to the right who you don't talk to. I can come and be like, yo, man, you need to do something about this. But your neighbor who you
Nah.
don't even talk to, he can't come tell you that. Yeah, I know you. You call me immediately. Yo, you can believe what this motherfucker said to me.
Yo, man, I don't know, man. I like, I figure like, the truth is prevalent no matter how it's delivered to you, bro. No matter who gives it to you, the truth is the truth, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't have many people say some shit about me, and I'm like, I'll be like, damn, who the fuck is this motherfucker is? But in the back of my mind, like, I know they're telling the truth though.
Yeah, back of your mind, way back, dude.
Yeah, but what are you going to say, bro? If it's the truth, it's the truth, no matter who tells you. No matter what the source is, it's the truth, bro. If you go to a counselor, you don't know them, and they're telling you the truth.
Also,
It,
time and place for everything, though, bro. You can't like now wouldn't be the time for me to tell you something I've seen in you. Now wouldn't be the time to tell you, yo, your working out ain't really working, man. You're getting chubby. I wouldn't tell you that now.
Nah, yeah. It don't matter, man. I know the truth, bro. I know what we do in this gym thing over here, man. Like I said, I see your point, man. But I just think sometimes, like, the truth is needed no matter what. You know what I'm
You
saying?
been riding your bike, man?
Yeah, I rode my bike the other day, man. I had an incident on my I called you. I told you I had a flat uh, flat tires, man, and me and the tow truck driver got into it a little bit, whatever. But anyway, I had to ride my bike up. He dropped my car for the dealership. I had to ride my bike up to the dealership to go get my car. You know what I'm saying? So those run flats are full of shit, man. They did not reinflate like they said they would do, man. So I had to get a total whole new 4 tires because of that shit, man. So
Oh God, that hurt. That hurt to even hear, man.
yeah, that hurt, bro. That hurt, man. So yeah, man. So I spent a night with the tow truck driver, man, and we
Pause. Y'all spent
yo,
the night
man. Hey, man. Listen, yeah, we became chums, man. But yeah, hung out with the tow truck driver, whatever, man. But yeah, that was just one of the things. Like, you just tell you the truth, man. You just got to deal with that shit, man. It just is what it is, man. So that's my thing, man. Valentine's Day is coming up next month, man. What are we doing?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Valentine's Day is coming up next month, man. I was in
celebrate?
what? Was that?
You celebrate?
Now we did a show on this last year, man. We had like a dating game on that, last year, man. So I think we should bring a couple ladies on and do another dating show this
Okay.
year for Valentine's Day. Give people some love and shit, man.
Let's
You
do
know,
it, man.
yeah, sometimes, man, you shouldn't be so against like being together and things like that, man. I just think that sometimes.
Who said I'm against that?
I mean, I don't find that in you, man. Like you trying to bring people to like a couple together. I don't find that in you, man. You know,
What you mean you don't find that in me?
I don't see that. I don't think it. Like I said, I don't see that coming from you, beaming from you. Like, yo, that I want to bring two people together and things like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Man, no, that's what I'm all about. Bringing people together, man. Making happiness, putting families together.
that's what's up, bro. I agree with you on that, man. That's my deal, man. I want to bring people together too. Hey, man, let me ask you a question. Nah, okay, I ain't gonna say nothing, man.
Go
All I
ahead, go
want,
ahead.
no, 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 no. All I wanted to know was like, if we bring somebody on, do I have to tell you about them? Because I got a idea for this.
No, go ahead, bring them on.
For real?
Yeah. If I
So,
don't like it, I just get off.
Okay, so in the new season, we're gonna be taking phone calls and things like that coming up. In March, we're gonna start taking phone calls live from people that can call in and talk to us and things like that. So,
Well, my people want to call in and call you out on your BS.
so what I be BSing about?
All types of shit.
Like what? Because like I
Love,
said,
love.
well, just because of some shit I said in the first season, I went back and I watched that shit and I listened to people. You can't just because I said something in the past doesn't mean like it stays truth the whole time. You can change. I have
Change.
changed. I have changed a lot. I think it's for the better of me that I did change, man, because I didn't like the way certain things about me was going. So I did change, and like I said,
What
that's what I
made you
did
change? What made you change at this age and this stage of life?
because I wasn't right, and I heard it from more than one person that was close to me. So I was like, okay, I had to take some stock into that. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, it is what it is. I appreciate them coming and tell me that. So it's obviously got some validity to it. You can't have two different people that's close to you tell you the same thing and not take some stock in it. And that's what I did. I took some stock into what a couple of people said to
That's
me that was
good,
close to me.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Even what you said to me. So I
Really?
yeah, man, I take that shit serious, bro. Hell yeah, man. It ain't
So
all about me.
I made a difference in somebody's life.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. It's all good, man. So how was New York, man? What you do?
Ah, man, just work, man, and just tourist stuff, man. Nothing heavy. Wasn't that long?
You went to the Statue of Liberty, man?
Nah, I didn't do that. I don't care about that. Nah,
You was walking around in a suit, bro?
nah, man. I took some clothes with me.
Okay, all right, man. I just
Hey,
looked.
I'm not no rookie now. Took a pair of clothes. I had court, later on in the day, so I knew I wouldn't get out that night. So
Oh, you had court up there.
yeah.
Okay, man. Okay, man. Hey, I used to love New York, man. When I was up there, bro. That was the
What
shit,
part
man.
did you live in, man?
In the Bronx, Colgate Avenue.
Where's the
Colgate
Bronx
Avenue.
at? I was in
Okay,
Brooklyn, so where's the
I'm not.
Bronx at?
I'm not going to have this conversation with you about this right now, man.
You don't know
We
where the
just.
Bronx. You don't know where the Bronx is on the map.
I do know what the
Okay, I
Bronx
got it.
is, man. I just don't want to have this conversation with you because it's going to put me down to a level that I don't want to be at right now. So, yeah, I do know what the Bronx is, man.
You
It
don't know
just,
the Bronx.
yeah, man. Hey, man, I saw something. It was a poll question that somebody that followed us had in his story, man. It was like, do you know about the divorce rates and stuff like that in the country now?
Hi or what?
It's sad, bro. It's sad. It was saying this right here. It was saying like the divorce rates are like 70%.
Damn.
Yeah, man, 70%, man. And it was saying like now they're like 90%. They're saying divorce rate is 50%, 70% is initiated by women, and 90%, yeah, yes, and women initiated divorce more than men. I didn't notice.
Why do you think that is?
Well, they say the reason they gave was because women are more educated now. They said the more educated a woman is, the more chances are they will initiate a divorce.
I mean, they so educated. Why they don't marry the right person?
Well, I mean, they didn't go into
I mean,
detail
I
about.
don't mean it. I don't mean it like that. But I'm asking.
Well, it comes down to I think women are more pressured to be married than men are, but sometimes they
Yeah,
marry
definitely.
they just marry who's available, not who they really want. And as you go through time, they realize like, hey, man, this ain't the guy I want to be with, and so 90% of them initiate divorce, especially if they got a secondary education. So
Mm,
that's the thing. They're like, yo, if you dating a woman with a secondary education, your chances are it doubles in terms of getting a divorce and shit, which I didn't
unless you
notice. So what now?
unless you got one or still.
Now, the more educated she is, the more likely you are to get divorced. So if you're dating a doctor, you got like 6 weeks, bro. It is what it is. Like seriously, the higher education is, the more likely is you won't get a divorce. I mean, you have something called passport bros.
Mm-mm. What's that?
You never heard of passport bros?
Uh.
Somebody said something to me. You know what passport bros are? They're people that go out of the country to date women.
Oh, now I didn't. I've heard of that. I didn't know that was the term.
Yeah, it's called passport bros. They go out to different countries or whatever, and and date and literally date these women, like date, like in a serious relationship with them. Yeah. They go to and the women know about it. So they go to like Brazil and shit like that. They spark relationships with these people and they have serious long-term relationships with them. They go back and see them.
Like they go together.
Yeah, they go together. Yeah. It's called passport bros. So a group of these guys get together and they go around and the different countries and date these different women.
Wow.
Yeah, they set up, they set up like, like 5 or 6 guys get together and they go out there and they date these different women throughout the year or whatever. So when guys saying that, hey, they're going to Brazil and shit, they're going out and date going out and date women and shit.
They're going to see their girlfriend.
Yeah, they're going to see the girlfriend, man. Yeah. Have you seen the women in Brazil?
I never been over there, man. You seen them?
Yeah. I watch a lot of porn with Brazilian women, and yeah, there's a lot, man. Brazilian women are fascinating looking women, bro. Hell yeah. I want to partake in that. Yeah, I want to get down there, bro. That's some serious shit. You never heard of Passport Rose, man?
I never heard of him, man.
Yeah, man. So that's what is it, man. What you got going on, man? We good?
Yeah, man. I was gonna tell you, man. Are you watching Your Honor on Showtime?
No, I don't watch TV like that.
Yeah, you need to check out Your Honor, man.
Is it true?
It's not true.
I don't.
It's with Brian Cranston, the guy who played.
From Breaking Bad.
Yeah, it's really good though, man. Give it a shot. It's two seasons, and yeah, I think you like it.
Nah, I'm not watching anything right now, man. Yeah, I watch something coming up. I'll check it out, bro. I'll check it out. I haven't watched TV in a while, man. So that's it, man. Out. Yeah, man. You got anything for the people, man, before we roll?
Nah, man. Just check out Your Honor, man. Let me know what you think, man. We see you in February, right around Valentine's Day, for the Valentine's Day massacre.
Yeah, let me look here real quick, man. Valentine's Day is on what day, man? Hold on a second. I'll tell you right now.
That's on a Tuesday, man.
Nah, they ain't gonna fuck with us on a Tuesday. They're gonna be in love on Tuesday, man. Yeah, it is on Tuesday. Wow. So we'll see you on probably the 13th then.
Yeah, let's do it on a Monday, man.
On that Monday, man. Yeah, you got anything for people before we go, man?
Hey, man, check out Your Honor, man, and don't believe everything Sean says.
Yeah, man. Hey, salute the Positive Thinker, Bang Crid, Bernard Krat, Camellia, everybody on YouTube that's fucking with us, man. You want to shout out to the people, man, before we go?
Oh, man, shout out to everybody listening to us, man. Appreciate it. We'll be back in full force in March. We'll be down in the ATL.
Are you coming down again, man?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't heard much about it since then, man. So I just wanted to make sure that we still on for March, man. So you know what I'm saying. So salute to everybody who's been rocking with us, man. Yeah, we're looking forward to going out on the road again, right, Si? I'll let you handle that, bro.
Hey, man. Look for us soon. We'll be here, there, and everywhere.
All right, my brother. Hey, man, I'm about to roll out here, man. I got a prior engagement, as they say.
You told me, man. I'm surprised we made it an hour. I thought you cut me off at about 25 minutes.
I got the roll, as they say, baby.
Hey, it's it. You got your chains on. I know it's serious, yo.
Yeah, it's serious, man. I'm about
to go get. You got the run flats back, or you riding your bike out tonight?
Oh no, I got some new run flats now, man. Yeah, I got some new run flats. Salute to my tow truck driver, man, wherever he's at. It was a blast hanging out with him for those few hours I hung out with him, man. Drank a couple of beers in the cabin, bro. It was one of the funnest nights I've ever had, man. So salute to my brother, wherever he's at.
If you ride your bike, make sure you put your helmet on with your flashing lights on.
Yeah, well, you don't do that, bro. But hey, you wear turtlenecks, bro?
Yeah. I started to wear one tonight, man. Hey, okay. Ironically.
You know what they say about people that wear turtlenecks, right?
Nah, go ahead. Signing off. We'll check y'all out next week.
All right. Just one that
what
you
they
know. Say? I'll tell you about next time. What they say about guys that wear turtlenecks, man. But salute to what over 200 people on Facebook watch. 225 on Facebook. 1,500 on YouTube, man. Salute to everybody who's rocking with us tonight, man. Salute to everybody. You want to say anything before we go, man, to the good people?
Hey, send me my check, man.
I seen your check, man. Salute to everybody, man. If you can help somebody, please do help somebody. We'll see you at number 49 in February for the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. All right, man. I'm out of here, man. I see you at the meeting tonight, man.
All right, peace.
All right, bro.